Instruction on crossing the Jordan and entering Canaan. Now the Lord spoke to Moses west of Moab, by the Jordan opposite Jericho, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, You are crossing over the Jordan into the land of Canaan. Then you shall destroy all the inhabitants of the land before your face, and you shall remove their high places. And as for all their molten idols, you shall destroy these, and you shall remove all their pillars. You shall also destroy all the inhabitants of the land and dwell in it, for I give you their land as an inheritance. Therefore you shall inherit their land by lot among your tribes. To the larger you shall give a larger inheritance, and to the smaller you shall give a smaller inheritance. There, everyone's inheritance shall be whatever falls to him by lot. You shall inherit according to the tribes of your fathers. But if you do not destroy the inhabitants of the land from before your face, it shall be that those whom you remain shall be thorns in your eyes and arrows in your sides, and they shall be an enmity with you in the land where you dwell. Moreover, it shall be that I will do to you as I thought to do to them. The boundaries of Canaan. Now the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say to them, You shall come into the land of Canaan, and it shall be your inheritance, the land of Canaan with its borders. Your southern border shall be from the desert of Sin to the border of Edom. So your southern border shall extend eastward to the end of the Salt Sea. And your borders shall go around from the southern side of the ascent of Akrabim, continue to Sin, and be on the south of Kadesh Barnea. Then it shall go on to Hazar Adar, and continue to Asmon. And the border shall go around from Asmon to the brook of Egypt, and its termination shall be the sea. As for the western borders, you shall have the great sea for a border. This shall be your western border. Now this shall be your northern border. From the great sea you shall measure your border along the mountain range, and from the mountain range you shall measure your border to Hamath. And its termination shall be the borders of Zedad. And the border shall protect to Zephron, and its termination shall be Hazar Enan. This shall be your northern border. You shall measure your eastern borders from Hazar Enan to Shephem, and the borders shall go down from Shephem to Riblah, on the east side of Ain. And the border shall go down to Bela behind the sea of Cinnereth, from what it looks like, Kinnereth from the east. And the borders shall go down along the Jordan, and its termination shall be the Salt Sea. This shall be your land with its surrounding borders. Then Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land you shall inherit by lot, in the manner the Lord ordered Moses to give it to the 9 tribes, and to the half tribe of Manasseh, for the tribe of the sons of Reuben, and the tribe of the sons of Gad, according to the houses of their fathers, and the half tribe of Manasseh received their allotments. The 2 tribes and the half tribe received their allotments beyond the Jordan, opposite Jericho, from each south towards the east. The leaders divide the land. Again, the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, These are the names of the men who shall divide the land among you as an inheritance. Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun. You shall take rulers, 1 from every tribe, to divide the land for the inheritance. Now, these are the names of the men from the tribe of Judah: Caleb the son of Juphanan, from the tribe of Simeon; Shemiel, the son of Ammihud, from the tribe of Benjamin; Elidad, the son of Shislon, from the tribe of Dan, a ruler; Buki, the son of Jogli, from the sons of Joseph's tribe, a ruler; from the tribe of the children of Manasseh; Haniel, the son of Ephod, a ruler; from the tribe of the sons of Ephraim; Camille, the son of Shiptan, a ruler; from the tribe of Zebulun; Elizaphan, the son of Harnach, a ruler; from the tribe of the sons of Issachar; Platiel, the son of Azan, a ruler; from the tribe of the sons of Asher; Ahidud, the son of Shalomi, a ruler; from the tribe of Naphtali; Pediel, the son of Ammihud. These are the ones the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance among the children of Israel in the land of Canaan. Cities assigned to the Levites. Now the Lord spoke to Moses west of Moab by the Jordan opposite Jericho, saying, Order the children of Israel to give the Levite cities to dwell in from the allotment of their possession, and to give the Levites the grazing lands around their cities. They shall have cities to dwell in grazing the lands for their cattle and for their four-footed animals. The grazing lands of the cities which you shall give the Levites shall extend from the walls of the city outward 2,000 cubits all around you. You shall measure outside the city, on the east side 2,000 cubits, on the south side 2,000 cubits, on the west side 2,000 cubits, and on the north side 2,000 cubits. And the city in the middle of this shall be for you, and the contiguous areas of the cities you shall also give the Levites 6 cities of refuge, which you will give them for a manslayer to flee there. And you shall also give them 42 cities in addition to these. So all the cities you shall give the Levites shall be 48, along with their grazing lands. Now, concerning the cities, you shall give the Levites from the possession of the children of Israel. From the larger tribes you shall give many cities, and from the smaller ones you shall give fewer, in proportion to its inheritance. Each tribe shall give from its inheritance some of the cities to the Levites. And this would be notes from the previous page. 33:14. Israel was tested at Refuge, but they abused Moses and tempted the Lord. Exodus 17:1-7. They failed this test, which proved they did not love God. Someone may say, I love God, but testing will prove whether or not his statement is true. 34:6. The Great Sea is the Mediterranean Sea. 35:1-8. The tribe of Levi was to be supported by the 12 tribes. These gifts enumerated here would teach love to the 12. 4. Levi served them in the liturgical service of the tabernacle. Therefore, it was only fitting the 12 should show loving support to Levi with money and possessions. On the other hand, their love would teach the Levites lowliness of mind, so their liturgical service might not puff up the Levites with arrogance as being above the laity. Likewise, the New Testament, the Lord commanded that those who preach the gospel should live from the gospel. 1 Corinthians 9:14. The case regarding the Levites laid a foundation for this. For since the dignity of a teacher sometimes elates him, the necessity of requiring monetary aid from those whom he ministers helps keep him humble. On the other hand, those who show this love to their teacher also learn to love others as well. Humility, love, and gentleness are engendered on both sides. And I'm continuing on. Cities of refuge. Again, the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, You shall cross the Jordan into the land of Canaan, and you shall separate cities for yourselves to be cities of refuge. For any manslayer who kills someone involuntarily to flee there, these shall be cities of refuge for you from the avenger of blood, that the manslayer may not die until he stands before the congregation for judgment. So the cities you give shall be 6 cities of refuge for you. You shall designate 3 cities beyond the Jordan and 3 cities in the land of Canaan. These cities shall be places of refuge for the children of Israel and for the resident alien and the sojourner among you, that anyone who kills someone involuntarily may flee there as a place of refuge. But if anyone should strike someone with an iron tool, and that one dies, he is a murderer. So let the murderer be put to death. Also, if anyone should strike someone with a stone from his hand, by which that one could die, and that one does die, he is a murderer. So let the murderer be put to death. Or, if anyone should strike someone with a wooden tool, by which that one could die, and that one does die, he is a murderer. So let the murderer be put to death. The avenger of the blood himself shall kill the murderer, and whenever he meets him, he shall kill him. Or if anyone should above someone because of enmity, or should throw any tool at him from an ambush, and that one dies, or if anyone should strike someone in anger with his hand, and that one dies, let the one who killed him be put to death. He is a murderer, so let the murderer be put to death. The avenger of blood shall kill the murderer when he meets him. However, if anyone should shove someone unexpectedly, but not because of enmity, or throw any tool at him, but not from an ambush, or is working with any stone by which that one could die, and he threw it at him unknowingly, and that one dies, but he was not his enemy, nor was he seeking to harm him, then the congregation shall judge between the manslayer and the avenger of blood based on these judgments. So the congregation shall deliver the manslayer from the avenger of blood, and the congregation shall return him to the city of refuge where he fled, and he shall live there until the high priest whom they anointed with the holy oil should die. But if the manslayer should go outside the boundaries of the city where he fled, and the avenger of blood should find him outside the boundaries of a city of refuge, and the avenger of blood kills the manslayer, he is not liable. So let him live in his city of refuge until the high priest should die. Then, after the death of the high priest, the manslayer shall return to the land of his possession. So these things shall be ordinances of judgment for you throughout your generations in all your dwelling places. Whoever takes a life, the murderer shall be put to death on the testimony of witnesses. But a single witness is not sufficient testimony for the death penalty. Moreover, you shall accept no ransom for the life of a murderer subject to the death penalty, for he shall be put to death. Also, you shall accept no ransom from one who fled to the one of the cities of refuge, that he may again return to dwell in the land before the death of the high priest. So you shall not defile with murder the land in which you dwell. The blood defiles the land, and there is no atonement for the land from the blood shed on it, except by the blood of him who shed it. Therefore, do not defile the land on which you dwell, and on which I shall pitch my tabernacle among you. For I am the Lord who tabernacles among the children of Israel. Inheritance laws for women. Now, the rulers from the tribe of the sons of Gilead, the sons of Machir, the son of Manasseh, from the tribe of the sons of Joseph, came near and spoke before Moses and Eleazar, the priest, and before the rulers of the paternal houses of the children of Israel. So they said, the Lord commanded our Lord to give the land of inheritance by lot to the sons of Israel. And the Lord ordered our Lord to give the inheritance of our brother Zephaliah to his daughters. Now, if they should marry someone from the tribes of the sons of Israel, their allotment would be taken from the possessions of our fathers, and be added to the inheritance of the tribe into which they marry. So it would be taken from the portion of our inheritance. But if the remission of the children of Israel should come, their inheritance would be added to their inheritance of the tribe into which they marry, and their inheritance would be taken away from the inheritance of their father's tribe. Then Moses commanded the children of Israel through the ordinance of the Lord, saying, Thus speaks the tribe of the sons of Joseph. This is the word the Lord orders concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, Let them marry whom they think best, but they may marry only within their father's tribe. So the inheritance for the children of Israel shall not go around from tribe to tribe, because each of the sons of Israel shall be attached to the inheritance to his father's tribe. And every daughter who enters upon an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel shall marry someone from her father's tribe, that each of the sons of Israel may possess his paternal inheritance. Thus, no inheritance shall go around from one tribe to another, but each of the sons of Israel shall be attached to his own inheritance. So, in the manner the Lord ordered Moses, the daughters of Zelophehad did, and Tirzah, Hoglah, Milcah, Noah, and Mahlah, the daughters of Zelophehad, married their cousins. They were married into the tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, and their inheritance remained in the tribe of their father's family. These are the commandments, the ordinances, and the judgments the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses, west of Moab, by the Jordan, opposite Jericho.